Ahoy, this is Zdenka. Comica just released multifunctional supercardioid condenser shotgun microphone. This could possibly be one of the most favorite budget microphones. Possibly. Let's test it. Let's review it. Disclaimer right at the beginning, this is not a sponsored video. However, Comica provided this product for a review. I do have about 5 different budget microphones here. Some of them were sent to me. I'm constantly trying to improve the audio here in the studio. When I started on YouTube, I had to deal with a lot of echo and a lot of comments from all those people which absolutely hated the sound. I'm simply not in a position to be able to spend a whole lot of money for extremely expensive professional microphone. I'm more gearing towards the budget-friendly microphones right now, and I think that a lot of you are also going after the same budget option, and this could possibly be one of those. The package here has lots of stuff for the price. Carry case, microphone itself, shock mount, windscreened, wind muff, 3.5mm TRRS audio cable, USB-A, USB-C charging cable, and user manual with warranty card. Let's review the quality of all these items. I'm going to leave the microphone as last. From my experience, budget microphone like this in this kind of a price range usually don't come with all this stuff. Wind muff and windscreen is just standard. What I'm really curious about is the audio cable, shock mount, and the microphone itself. This cable is 3.5mm TRRS to TRRS audio cable. What it means that you can use the microphone with any camera and also smartphone. Typically, you need one cable with other microphones for smartphone and another cable for regular cameras. Here, in this case, you need only this cable. The shock mount in this price range is quite good, not thin plastic, but looks sturdy. I had other microphone which had a very thin shock mount, and unfortunately as soon as I was trying to place a microphone in, this part snapped. I'm not seeing the same issue here. It's quite flexible. The lower part doesn't feel cheap either. I had this part loosen up with Rode as well. I don't think this could happen here. There is nice access to a screw in case it would ever happen. You can just tighten it. And the microphone. It is nicely built, not cheap looking at all, not plastic, it is metal. Weight is 84 grams. It is very light, size is 22mm in diameter, and length is 177mm. Here are all specs. I'll leave it here for a while. Comica CVM VM20 has built-in battery which can be charged right here. And battery lasts up to 60 hours. How do we know when the battery is getting low? This microphone has OLED display which shows battery levels, so you know exactly what is going on. When I was using the microphone for about 3 hours and afterwards I looked at the screen and my first reaction was, oh, the battery is still full. To me, 60 hours is pretty good. The power button is right here. It has a low cut filter button. There are 3 levels. One is off. Then we have 75 decibel and 150 decibel. When the blue light is on, you know exactly if you are using 75 or 150. If you are very close to the microphone, you might want to use 75 as that will eliminate some of the popping sound. If you are in the environment where you have a lot of noise, such as computer noise or maybe the light fan or also dishwasher, machine noise or air conditioning, you might want to set it up to 150. There is also gain knob, so you can boost the sound level up to 20 decibel. You can adjust it from 0 to 10 and it's very clearly marked, so you know exactly where it is at. Test time. Everybody has different ears and different sensitivity to sound. So I'm going to perform a whole bunch of different scenarios. You be judge on your own, listen carefully. I'm not going to adjust the sound further in the post in Adobe Premiere Pro. Now I am in a studio, the microphone is right here and it is connected to my camera. What's going on here is I have this main headlight which has a little bit of a fan noise sound. So right now the filter is off, the volume is on number 3, so I'm gonna get very quiet and let's just get the environment sound. Now I turned on the first filter, which is 75 decibels, so this is the sound you are listening. Again, the volume is on number 3. The main headlight here is producing a little bit sound with the fan, but this is how the sound would be. And obviously, again, you can hear probably a little bit echo in this room. And now the filter is set up on 150, so this is the sound you would normally get. Again, you can probably hear a little bit echo in this room, maybe even more now. And also you can, or you can't, I don't know, you can hear the sound from this light, which has little fan sound. So this is how it would sound if I'm sitting in a studio recording with my camera. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of volume test. So I'm gonna start with 0, then I'm gonna go 3, 7 maybe, and 10 for you to hear the difference. What I did now, I turned off the filters, so the filters are off and the volume is on 0. And now I went up with the volume is number 3. Right now the volume is number 7. And now we have volume number 10. And as you can see, I have my smartphone set up. Right now, actually, you're listening to sound from the smartphone. I don't have any microphone attached to it right now. So this is the raw sound you would get if you would be recording yourself on a smartphone. Let me attach the microphone. And right now, this is the sound you would get from a smartphone if you would be using this Comica microphone. I don't have any filter on, however, I do have a volume set to 3. The first filter, 75, is on, so this is the sound you will get with the smartphone with this filter and volume set to 3. So I'm gonna change it now to 150, obviously. And this is the sound with filter 150 from a smartphone. So that's the final test indoors with this microphone. The first test, I'm outdoors in woods, which is in a city, in the middle of the city, so you can probably hear a little bit of the cars. And this is no external microphone. This is sound you would get from a camera Canon M6 Mark II. And this is the sound you would get if you would be using the external microphone. I don't have any filter selected, so let's change that. And right now it's 150, and again, I'm standing outdoors. Cars are going there. I'm actually gonna go there a bit closer to see if there's any difference. And right now I am much closer to the road with the cars. I don't have any filters selected, so let's change that. Last sound test, and now I have filter on 150. Again, I'm close to the traffic, the cars are driving by, and I'm standing outdoors recording with my camera Canon M6 Mark II. And this is the sound if I would be recording myself strictly on a smartphone, no external microphone. And here is the sound if you would be recording yourself with this microphone. There's no filter selected right now. I have the volume on number 3, and again, I'm recording with my smartphone. Let me change the settings a little bit and let me turn the first filter on. Right now I have the first filter on, which is the 75, and I'm recording with smartphone. This is the sound you would get if you would be filming yourself outdoors. And once again, I changed the filter. Right now I'm at the 150, and this is how I would sound if I would be filming myself with a smartphone outdoors and the external microphone. And right now I'm standing much closer to the traffic. The cars are driving by over there. And this is the sound you would get if you would be using this microphone with no filter selected. Here's the sound you would get if you would be using just the microphone with 150 filter selected. Again, standing close to the cars. I don't know if you heard them or not. I'm testing it. When I get back to the studio, I'll see the result. I'll actually hear the result for myself. I personally like the sound. It's quite neutral, I think, and it's quite natural as well. From my experience in this kind of price range of budget microphones, you don't normally get the filters and you don't get the volume. Normally you just get a microphone which is you connect it to the camera and you are done. So it's definitely a step up, but you be judged on your own based on what you heard in today's video. Make the decision on your own. For those interested to see the pricing, the link to this product can be found below the video in video description. Yes, those are international links. Hit the thumbs up if you found this video useful and subscribe to all future videos like these. If you have any questions, simply want to say hi, you know what to do. You can always leave it in a comment section below, and I'll see you, my friends, in the next video. Ciao, ahoy.